Thank you, Praveen sir, for joining us post the conference. It was good to hear you from the stage,
Thank
and
you.
people over here they are really interested to know more about you. So that is why we are having a post session discussion with you. So after hearing you from the stage, first thing that came into my mind was what actually made you choose assurance as one of your profession, which is have attained such an expertise. Uh, so can you just brief about that?
Yeah, actually, I'll have to go back to why I chose
Okay.
CA in the first place.
Okay. Yeah.
Because when I was doing BCom,
Hmm.
uh, there were some, you know, study material and books we used to read that there are somebody who is called auditor.
Okay.
So that created an image that, one day you want to become an auditor.
Yeah.
And once qualified as a CA, there was nothing else in horizon
Yes.
because you have to be auditor. So that's where, I thought that this is one area where I can be. This
Okay.
is one explanation to the whole thing.
Okay.
Second is very practical. So I opened my own office and I started practicing, and I got all kind of works like filing tax returns, representations, and audits, which were allotted to the larger firms who were seniors. They used to take my help,
Okay.
and that's where I got into that area.
Very interesting.
And slowly and gradually, I got deep into it, and I
Yeah.
started enjoying it.
Yeah, okay. So
And
enjoyment is critical.
in comparison to tax,
Mm.
where you have to deal with the department and you have to uh, really break the sections, and I felt that this is the area where there is a lot of respect,
Okay.
and it's this is the purpose for which you did your CA, right?
Oh
To put
yeah.
up your signatures.
Yes.
That's how it is.
It gives you personal pride also, and that you are
Exactly.
putting some signature on that, and people are believing on that. So it
Absolutely.
definitely gives you the boost. So while you were doing this, sir, uh, what would you say that as an achievement in assurance you have attained for yourself? I don't want to when you explain that you have to be boastful, but just we want to hear for our audience that okay, this is how and what keeps you going in this assurance segment.
So initially, when I did, I used to do audit of private limited companies. Then I wondered how people do audit of large
Okay,
enterprise.
corporate.
Then the answer is that you need to have a large team,
Hmm.
you need to have a technology.
Hmm.
So I can share an experience. I
Sure.
went to my senior and I said, how can I get this large audit?
Hmm.
Reliance का audit कैसे मिलेगा?
Hmm.
Yeah. How do we get these kind of
Yeah,
work?
the corporate audit.
So he said, if they give it to you, will you be able to do it?
Hmm. Hmm.
I was a proprietor
Yeah.
and there were only two trainees or
Hmm.
two assistants. Then I said, yeah, I will learn.
Hmm.
He said, why would they give you?
Hmm.
Why would they put themselves on that kind of risk by giving their audit to you? So you have to first prepare yourself,
Obviously. Yeah.
be ready for it,
Yeah.
and then you demand it.
Yeah.
So you work on yourself. So that's where I got uh, a guidance that
Guidance.
uh, you have to prepare before demanding,
Yeah.
and then I slowly and gradually picked it up.
Okay.
One of the clients, which we work a lot with Japanese groups, one of the client wanted IFRS reporting
Okay.
audit to be done. So
Okay.
nobody had heard of IFRS at that point of time. It was implemented only in Europe. In
Hmm.
2005, it was implemented. So I took that as an opportunity and I learned IFRS. So I studied it. I went into ACCA. We discussed about ACCA,
Yes.
and I took that certification. I studied it,
Acha. Okay.
and that was the turning point because by that time it was not heard. And then our prime minister went into G20 and gave a commitment that we in India will implement IFRS,
Hmm.
implement or adopt or converge, whatever. When prime minister said this, that after that, the regulators and the standard makers, they woke up. They needed people who who are aware of what IFRS is all about. And luckily, other than Big Four, I was one of them. So I
Very
was
nice.
called in as a faculty there,
Wow.
and then I was all over the place because very few people were having that knowledge.
Yes.
So all of a sudden, you realize that okay, you're there giving advice and guidance to the people who are very senior to you, and that's where
Okay.
it took a different
So
turn
I
altogether.
think how I see it is that, so apart from attaining the technical skills, you had that courage of asking the right question. So when you said to yourself that why cannot I do the audit for the bigger client?
Yeah.
So what is required for that? So you actually ask the right kind of question from yourself, and I think that helped a lot to find a great way ahead for your journey,
and
right?
then and then picking up the books and studying again.
Mm.
Like my daughter
Yeah.
was preparing for her examination, whatever, small little child in the school,
Mm.
for her Monday test, and there I was studying for. I started books again.
Wow.
I was studying, and I was scared that if I get fail, so if I'm not able to clear the exam, then it will be how she will look at it.
Yeah.
So it was a
Wow. And
so
a nice factor of motivation, huh?
and then you pick up the books and you study, and you know that only when you will enhance your skills, then only you will be able to achieve something which is big.
Yeah, sure.
And then getting right people,
Hmm.
so right partners,
Hmm.
right team members. So
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
grew very fast,
Okay.
and then we realized that we are in that place
Yeah.
where you can do audit of the largest bank,
Yeah.
you can do audit of the largest insurance company,
Yeah.
largest oil and gas company. So you achieve
Yeah.
what you want to, but one thing is for sure, that you need to first dream about it.
Yeah. Exactly. Rightly said.
Yeah.
When I was hearing you on the stage, you told that your fitness oriented mindset keeps you on the road for marathon. I think I have seen this as a common activity among the people who are actually in a greater heights, that they are thinking about their body and not only working out just from their mind, just without taking care of their bodies, right? So being mindful about the body, I want to know that about also. So as something pushed you in the assurance, what pushed you in that segment of fitness orientation, so which is very important to know, because the youngsters these days, they don't pay so much attention on it.
Mm.
So can you just tell us the story around that?
So you are a cyclist yourself.
Yeah. Mm.
So it's like kind of it gives you that kind of a kick.
Yeah.
There are some chemicals which get created
Yeah.
in your body
Agree.
when you are doing that kind of workout, which goes beyond the tolerance limits of your
Mm.
self. And then the sense of achievement which you get when you get into those physical extreme sports
Mm.
adventures,
Mm.
then you realize that you are actually creating value. Whatever time you have,
Yeah.
you are creating value for your own self. So you not only are getting your satisfaction, your chemical, you are becoming more positive.
Yes.
You are also, you are developing that endurance,
Hmm.
that okay, difficulty is there.
Yeah.
Difficulty can be in your office also,
Yeah.
but somehow you are able
Able to
to.
overcome that challenge.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's very gives you a kick from inside.
Correct.
Hmm.
So there's a philosophy which talks about a concept called human revolution.
Hmm.
Have you heard of it?
No, no, sir. Can you please elaborate about that? Yeah.
Yeah. So this philosophy. So there's a very renowned scholar, uh, Dr. Daisaku Ikeda,
Okay.
Japanese.
Okay.
He runs this. He was the president of this organization,
Hmm.
Soka Gakkai International. So they have this concept of changing yourself if you want to change your environment.
Hmm.
So if you really want to achieve something, you have to do something within your own self.
Okay.
So if you want to be fit,
Hmm.
you have to work out.
Yeah.
If you want to achieve something in your office
Yeah.
in terms of clients, you have to first dream and then work towards it. So that's how, you have to have that kind of
Amazing connection. So I think this is the philosophy that keeps you going
correct.
all the time. Whenever you are feeling stressed or you are trying to seek some answer, philosophy really helps. It's not a boring subject, I guess. One should read philosophy.
Read and also understand and
Understand,
apply also,
apply
because
also.
you need to understand why you're doing it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So once you're on the mobile phone and looking at reels,
It does not give me.
you will not realize, but 45 minutes have gone.
Yes, sir.
And then you realize that, oh,
I
it's,
think
it's
that word realization is more important than reading.
correct.
Whenever you're, going through a book,
Yeah,
one should spend some time in realizing it, that what the author is trying to express. I think
correct.
it gives internal power a lot.
So
Uh,
I learned this from a very senior person. He used to read the book, but would keep a pencil with him,
okay,
underline or write some notes, so
okay,
that it gets into your head.
okay.
This line is really good,
Good.
and
Yes.
I can apply that in
Yeah.
what I'm sharing.
Mm.
That you need to do something about your own self.
Yes. Yes.
This is something.
Very nice, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, coming back to the subject of assurance, I just wanted to understand your perspective, because a lot of people are telling us about AI, about technology, about the future of audit. So, how do you see all this? Because you have such a big experience. So from experience, you can also visualize the future ahead with the in the changes going in external environment around the profession. How is your thought prepared on this changing environment in assurance?
So one thing is constant, which is change, right?
Yeah, and
so,
it's change. Yeah, again philosophy.
so when we were, you know we started our career, so manual totaling and meeting the trial balance, debit and credit balances, and preparation of balance sheet was the main task, which used to take days and days. Now, click of a button and your balance sheet is ready.
Yeah,
You have ERP
you've seen that
system.
transition also.
That transition is there. Now, people were spending time in doing audit planning, doing analysis, and then coming out with, identifying which are the risk areas and how we need to do audit, what kind of procedures are required. But I think the time is now changing again,
Yeah.
because now your tool can tell you which are the risk areas,
Yes.
and the analytical tools can bring out the areas where you will need to look into.
Yeah.
And your concept of sampling,
Mm.
like if you are working in a blockchain environment,
Yes.
one sample is enough,
It's all enough. Yes.
right?
Yeah. It will
If
create
you are,
people.
yeah, so it will give you the whole scenario altogether. So I think it's very important for all of us to understand that with the change, with the technology which is coming here, uh, A, we need to learn it very fast. It's changing very, very fast. And B, we need to use it to our advantage.
Yes, you're right.
So the other day, few months ago, I used to receive a lot of applications for article sheet.
Mm.
So I called my manager and I said that, okay, boss, this article trainee is fantastic.
Mm.
Interview that person.
Mm.
Well, the way he has written the letter, very nice. So, but then after
Yeah.
few, after few days, all the articles were writing such nice letters. So then we realize it's
Yeah.
coming from
From AI.
the
Yeah.
Chat GPT,
Yeah. The
and
thing.
they're
Yeah.
just copying and pasting.
These days, you see the resignation letter, you will understand that it's coming from GPT. You cannot have so much of respect towards their boss.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
So,
now your analytical tools and implementation of those procedures, and now the more focus will be on IT side.
mm,
You have to see how the ITGC and
yeah.
how the controls are functioning within the software.
Yes.
So it's not that you have done study of chartered accountancy and you have got a degree,
Hmm.
but you need to have a person who can understand the technology,
Yes.
what is happening behind the software,
Sure.
and what is happening behind the ERP, what tables are getting amended behind the
Hmm.
screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need to be careful about
Yes.
that.
So,
This is how the
no,
changes are.
yeah. So technology is having a key role, sir, I guess. And I know that you opted for Auditor's Desk, comparing it with the global peers. I want to understand how and what feature of and what thing inspire you to use tool like Auditor's Desk, and how you further see it moving in that direction where you think the technology can create that leverage for you, as you
So your own appreciation, marketing for you.
not not like an appreciation, but I want to understand for myself also, because coming from the same background of profession. So marketing is a different thing, but just to understand from the perspective, as if from the truthful people who are looking at your video, what exactly they should expect when adapting a technology like Auditor's Desk or
So
any
I
other
think
technology.
your question should be that why are you using it?
Yeah,
That's
that's the
if we put it in a
simplest way
very
of,
simple way.
yeah.
So I believe that uh, the main challenge in technology is acceptance by the users.
Yes, sir. Hmm.
So if your users
Hmm.
who are at a fieldwork level, if they are able to appreciate and use this technology,
Hmm.
then it becomes the easiest
Way to
one.
do that, yeah.
And I think the way you have created this product,
Yeah.
this is basically keeping those people in mind.
Yes, sir. You're right.
And that's why we have been hearing good things about
Yeah.
your software, and that's why the teams are also quite
Okay. So
positive
basically, yeah.
about it.
So basically, user friendliness is what is driving the things towards acceptance, because people are able to accept and understand the technology. And sir, just for the people who are seeing your video, if you have to tell them who are from assurance side that uh, why you want to, or why you should opt for assurance as your career, what you would like to tell them to inspire them to choose this profession and move forward in it?
So I think at this point of time, we are going through a transition phase
Yes.
where the regulators are, really scrutinizing the work which is being done by the auditors.
Yeah.
And many people are scared
Yeah.
of coming into this service vertical.
Yes.
I think this is the time which is the best time for anyone to
Agree.
enter into it,
Agree.
because by the time you will become expert, those people will be out and there will be very few players, and you'll be
Yes.
able to demand
Yes.
your value from the
I,
market.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing your time with us, sir. I think
Always a pleasure. Always a
your audience is
pleasure.
going to be inspired by the words that have been shared.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.